Will Bitcoin reclaim 60k? As mentioned in last week's video, Bitcoin is on the edge to 52k. Bitcoin indeed dropped as low as 53k. And of course, Team NakedTrader was prepared. Will Bitcoin reclaim 60k the coming days? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, PALANTIR Technologies Incorporated, MAXEON Solar Technologies Ltd, SHIBA USDT, PEPE USDT and ETHEREUM USDT. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button, and if you have any chart requests, just drop it down in the comments below and I might chart it in the next one. For now, let's kick off with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, it was a painful week and a lot of red numbers. Core minus 22.4, Phantom minus 20.1, PEPE minus 18.3, LDO minus 17.9, Ordinals minus 21.7. We have some green numbers. Mantra went up 19.9, Multiverse X went up 18.2, Notcoin 12.2, and if I change to the daily performance, today's sentiment is green. Notcoin went up more than 54%. Athena went up 11.8, Ordinals 8.4, Chili's 4.3, Arbitrum 8.3, and some red numbers of today. Core minus 7, Duck Wifhat minus 6.1, Fetch AI minus 6, Kes minus 3.1, and from here let's go to the coin market cap. Currently we have a market cap of 2.13 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 56.26 billion, and today's fear and greed index is 37, which indicates fear. The top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Ripple, Toncoin, Dogecoin and Cardano. And from here let's go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall a mixed sentiment. The big boys are in green and a lot of small ones in red. Microsoft went up 3.25, NVIDIA went up 1.48, Taiwan Semiconductors 7.2, Apple went up 5.72, GPM 2.82, Amazon went up 1.09, Tesla 27.40, and the red numbers of the week are Nike minus 19.92, Danaher Corporation minus 4.9, Disney minus 4.09, and from here let's kick off with the monthly chart of Bitcoin. So as June is closed, what do we see? We see a monthly gain of the previous all-time high. So this candle is a monthly gain and that is a good sign. I will show the monthly levels. And July started in red, and from the monthly I will change to the weekly. About 12.5 hours to close today's candle, and we are printing a lower low. Next week will be very interesting because next week can be a loss of the whole range on the weekly chart, and if so then we can expect lower levels. And from the weekly I will change to the daily and I will make last week's plan visible. So in last week's video we have analyzed it, and you could have entered here on 55.7 and the price went up from there. So if you placed a long over here, you could have been in profit already. 4.4%. Nice. Pick up some liquidity over here, and I considered this one as front runner. The entry of 52,100. Okay, so what can we expect for now? I will remove this scenario. This one is played out. I'll remove this one too. Okay. So I will add some new scenarios. If the price continues to go lower, then I will be more defensive. So not the entry of 52,100, but I will pick the entry at 5,800, trying to go up from there. And if it loses support over there, then the next entry around 45.5, and trying to go up from there. And else wait for the rotation. Maybe something like this. Pull back with the entry, aiming for higher. So entry around 57,600. And else I prefer to see a gain of 63,000 on the daily, maybe a test of 65,000. Pull back with the entry at 61,300, trying to go up from there. So 4 new potential scenarios for Bitcoin in the coming days. And from Bitcoin, I will go to Palantir Technologies. Starting at monthly, we see a nice upwards momentum, and now trying to break out the last drop off, which caused the lows over here. So I will add some levels. And from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. Okay, and from the weekly to the daily. Coming week can be a gain of the 27.19 daily gain. Okay, I'll go back to the weekly and I will make a plan for the coming days. So either a test of 28.56, pull back with entry at 26.11, aiming for 35.33. Pull back with entry at 23.53, trying to break the 27. and else the start of the impulse entry here around 21.63, trying to go up from here. And if the price continue to go up and test the 35 immediately from here, then a pullback with entry at 28.56, trying to break the 37.22. Okay, and keep in mind, if the price fall through support over here at 21.63, then the next test will probably be around 19.25. So 5 potential scenarios for Palantir, and from here let's go to MAXEON Solar Technologies, currently at all-time low levels. This is the monthly. I'll add some levels. And from the monthly I will change to the weekly. And from the weekly I will change to the daily. The 4 hour. 15 minutes. Okay, this is a high risk play. Maybe if the price do something like this, around 50 cents, pullback with entry at 24.50, aiming for higher. I will change to the weekly, daily, and else wait for confirmation, maybe a test of $1.74 and daily gain of the last drop off of $1.12, pullback with entry at 96 cents, aiming to break the 174, and else wait for a double confirmation, like something like this, and then a test of $3.07 with the entry at $1.74. Keep in mind, the price can also go lower as where it is now, so something like this. Yeah, so 4 potential scenarios for MAXEON, and from here let's go to SHIBA Inu. I've started this one somewhere in April, and 2 out of 3 scenarios played out. The entry here at how many zeros? 4 zeros, 2015 played out. The entry here, and you could have had about 46% profit. Congratulations if you played this scenario. And currently this entry, the defensive entry, also played out, got filled, and you could have had already another 34% profits. I will drop a link of the video in the description so you can check it out, the full analysis of Shiba Inu. And for now, let me remove this one. This one is currently playing out. And I will remove this one as well. Let me change to the weekly. It tested the top of this lower range here. It's very aggressive. Nice. Let's see if the price can go higher. So what can we expect for now? I'll add some new scenarios. Maybe a test of 0002470 pullback with entry at 2015, trying to go higher, and else test of 2110 pullback with entry at 1690, trying to go up. And keep in mind, if the price keeps rejecting here, then it can test lower at 879 Satoshi, the start of the impulse. We don't want to come lower than this, but I prefer to see either this or this scenario over here. So yeah, 4 scenarios for Shiba Inu, and from here I will go to PEPE. I've charted this one also somewhere in May, and as you can see, the entry here got filled, and you could have had about more than 90% profits. Congratulations if you played this one. I will drop a link of the video as well in the description so you can check it out. It happened just a day after I've analyzed the video, so that's nice. Okay, what can we expect for now? Let me remove this one. Let me start at the weekly. Also, a nice high, low, higher, higher low. Interesting. Can we see another higher high on the weekly? Yeah, I will go back to the daily. Okay, if the price rejects, then there will be probably a test at 55,318 Satoshi, the start of the impulse, and trying to go up from there. And else, oh, let me add some levels. Moment. And else, let's say a test of 132,035 Satoshi pullback with an entry at 105,662 Satoshi, aiming for higher. And if the price falls through support here at 54,318 Satoshi, then test of 27,903 Satoshi, trying to go up from there. And I'll add another scenario. Imagine if the price goes higher and test the all-time high, 167,313 Satoshi pullback with entry at 132.35 Satoshi, aiming for a new all-time high. So 4 potential scenarios for PEPE, and from PEPE I will go to Ethereum, starting at the monthly. We closed red last month, but also another monthly gain of the drop-off here of 3,291. And now the price went back of the start of the last monthly impulse. And from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. Here you can see it on the weekly as well, the start of the impulse. Let me show the levels, and I will show last week's scenarios. The price went as low as 2,857. And from the weekly I will change to the daily. This entry got filled last Monday. And if you had played this one, the entry at 3,271, you could have had more than 7% profits. Congratulations. I hope you increase your stop loss and took some profits over there. And this entry, it dropped even lower. So for now, I will remove this scenario. This one played out. Okay. So what can we expect? If the price keep rejecting, then an entry at 2,618, trying to go up from there. And if the price fall through support of 2,618, then I will be very defensive and play the entry around 2,388, trying to go up from there. And else, if the price goes up from here, let's say a test of 3,271, pullback with the entry at 3,058, aiming for the drop off, the 3,484, and else daily gain, and let's say a test of 3,647, pullback with entry at 3,271, aiming for 3,886. So 4 potential scenarios for Ethereum USDT. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your Sunday and see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.